Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video, and today I will be teaching you how to pretty much play Gorilla Tag in its entirety. Well, maybe not in its entirety in this video. If you guys want a part 2, get this video to 25 likes, and I'll make a part 2. So, first off, how are you going to run with one hand? And I'll say one hand if you can, like, that's how you do it with one hand. Yeah, if I don't say anything, it's how you do it with both hands. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your controller to run super fast. You're going to not do this, like I see most people do. You're going to turn, and this one's going to either, you can make circles, or you can just have it pull. Now, pulling, if you can do it fast enough, I've seen people go faster with pulling than spinning, but I go faster with spinning, like this. So that's how I do the running. So again, you're gonna take your hand and you're just gonna spin it like really fast. Try to spin it so like as you go to land, you don't touch the ground, because if you touch the ground, you lose all your momentum. But that is how you run with one hand. And now on the wall climbing. So if you want to learn how to wall climb with one hand in Gorilla Tag, what you're going to do is you're going to basically jump into the corner, so like this, and and you're just gonna kind of hit backwards. Now when you hit backwards, your body's gonna hit the wall, but your hand needs to be there. So your hand needs to be at the wall, and you're gonna push yourself up and forward, and then back and forward, up and forward, back and forward, up and forward. Yeah. So it's basically just back and forth while still going up. Now, remember to scrape the wall, like, I will teach you later in this video. So, remember to scrape the wall like you are, I don't know, scraping gum off the ground at school if you had to do that. But it's back and forth, 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 back and forth. And then, yeah. Now, I will be posting a two-handed tutorial in about 2 to 3 weeks. I need to get my new VR, so I can get 2 controllers again. But after I do that, I will post a two-handed tutorial, and I will not be one-handed anymore. So, now we're gonna move on to wall climbing, because wall climbing I can still teach you with one hand. So, what you're gonna do to wall climb? You're gonna go over to your wall, and you're gonna find, like, you're gonna be finding dominant hand. So my dominant hand is my right hand. So I'm gonna jump on the wall, and I'm gonna like scrape the wall, and I'm gonna pull myself kind of up and forward. So if you kind of make this motion, just straight forward, or like kind of like if you make the motion properly, you will go up slowly. Now it's just a matter of like going forward. Now, most likely you will go forward, because verting, you do need a bit more hand motion. But basically, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, it's slow and steady. So it's now what I found when I was trying to teach people this earlier, everyone's kind of go like this. Just go like super fast like this. Okay, do not do this. Do this. Okay, this will work a lot easier than this will. This is almost pretty much the movement for verting, and verting is a lot harder because you need the like perfect hand motion. So it takes a lot of practice. Anyways, also to make it easier for wall climbing or wall running, if you want to take my first thing and let's say you're one-handed or two-handed, I'll show you the two-handed version. I'll either get my friend to do it or something, but basically you're gonna wall climb you can wall climb all the way up here, and then turn whatever way your dominant hand is. So, like this hand's my dominant hand. So you just do this, and I just kind of push, like scrape the wall, and that's as easy as it is. Next I'm going to try to teach you scaling. So scaling is all about memorizing pattern and just really memorizing pattern. So like there's two ways you can, let's say this tree is right here, okay? There is 4 different ways I can scale this tree, okay? Now the normal one is most people would go from over here all the way over, jump off the branch up to here, and then scale, and then probably jump up to here, and then away. But if you want to scale the entire thing, here are the 4 ways that you could do that. So number 1, jump up here, land on the branch. Then just jump off the wall and jump up again. And then this one's a bit higher, so you could just kind of jump across and then go up like a staircase, like right near the top. Like when there's one branch near the top, it's pretty much just a staircase there. But the next way is pretty much the exact same way, but instead of bouncing off the wall, you just bounce up the tree. So like this. So again, I'm gonna show you one more time, both of them. You just hop up, grab the branch, hop up again, land on this branch, hop up again, land on that branch, and then you can just do the staircase method up here. Now, then for method number 1, you jump at the wall, bounce back, jump at the wall, bounce back, jump at the wall, bounce back, staircase. Now another two other ways that you can do it is, instead of going all the way over here and going up, or jumping from like here and up, which sometimes you may miss. Like if you're a lava monkey, I've overshot this branch many times. But also if you're too far back and you try to jump, you're gonna undershoot it, which means you're gonna miss the branch. And then if you try to jump back up, lava monkeys can just jump up and tag you. So what you're gonna want to do is, or what I like to do personally, this every time I come over here, I jump up, back onto this branch, up onto this branch, back onto this branch, and then like the rest of the staircase method up. Now the next way is right here. So there is 2 different ways technically that you could do it from right here, but you could go 1, 2, even though that's not really a good route because you might as well just come from the other side at that point. But what most people will do here is they'll go up, over, up, over. As long as I don't hit my head, over. There we go. Now, this will work with any tree. So, all trees are different. The only tree that this will not work with is the treehouse tree, because they had to make this special so it could like have the treehouse on it. But for this to scale this specific one, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up, back, up, and then forward, and then you're up. So I'll show you that one more time. I'll show you all of them one more time actually. You're gonna go up, back, up, forward. That is it for scaling, but you can use that for any tree, and it does not matter where you start from as long as you know where you start from, and just kind of practice scaling a tree. So like every tree, if you want to start from the lowest branch, it's always going to be up, back, But then there's a lot of different, like all the branches are usually higher, so you can go. Then you can do the staircase method. Like on here, the staircase method is very easy. Then if you want to show you the method, you can just kind of jump out this way and use your other hand, wrap around here and pull yourself up. It's a lot easier. But then you can do that for every tree. So let's say I start like halfway. So let's say I'm like in treehouse and I like jump out. I can still scale the tree. All I gotta remember is I know I'm high enough. I can just do the staircase method. Now, once you're near the top of this, once you're at the top of the staircase method, all you're gonna do is you can try to jump up, which you might miss, but you might not, and then you can just pinch climb up, or you can go up and back and then pinch climb up. Now, for those people with only one hand, to do that, what you can do is you can come up when you're up. So when you're up here on Big Tree, now most one-handed people that I see, I've almost never seen a one-handed person on this tree. Now, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna come. So see how the branch goes up and then back? This is the same as all the trees. So it goes like, you can see when it like stops going up and goes more straight. At that area, you can also kind of see like the bend in it. At that, you're just gonna jump up and you're gonna use the wall running tactics and you're just gonna push yourself up twice. Now, once you push yourself up twice, you're just gonna, then you'll be at the top of the tree and you can jump away or just stand there. Number 2, I will teach you branching. So branching will be pretty easy, but basically, the easiest way to branch, in my opinion, is starting from here. So, or not there, here. So, when you start from here, you have many different ways you could go. So, if you come up, you can jump over here, and then go on this tree and go wherever. You can go on this branch and up here like this. You can go on here and go down here and then over here and then just kind of run. But then the most common one that people usually do is they go up and then over here and then they either jump up here or they jump down here. So that's a pretty basic route just to kind of get you away from the lava monkeys. Now I'm going to teach you is well, I've taught you pretty much everything else you would really need to know in a basic game to survive. If I'm forgetting anything, let me know in the comments. But I'm going to teach you a few more things to just help you in the game. So, number 1 is scaling stump. Now, this is not the easiest way to do it. I'm going to show you the 3 ways that you can do it. No, the 4 ways that you can do it. Going all the way up to the hardest from the easiest. So the easiest would be up here, jump over and back, jump back, up, up, back, up, and now you're at the top stump. Now, method 2 is you can just walk up here, and then you skip that entire area, and then you just do the same thing that I just said, and then you just hop up, and then you're up. Another thing you could do, instead of like wall running or verting up there, you can pinch climb. Now I can't show you, but basically you wrap your arms around here like this, and you just pinch climb like this. And then you get up here, and then you just gotta do the scaling thing that I just told you. Just back up, back, pretty much. Now, another way to do it is from back here. So back here, probably one of the easiest ways. So I actually should show this first. But just wall bouncing. I will show you how to wall bounce in like just a second, but all you do is bounce wall to wall, and then eventually you will get up here. Eventually you will. It's not gonna be like you're never gonna get up there. Remember, if you want to achieve something, you gotta believe that you can do it. So all you gotta do is bounce back and forth just like this, and then eventually you'll get up. If it's too much, you can also take a rest here, or you can like hop over here, and then if you have Lava Monkey, you can jump up like that, because that jump is actually decently hard. But the other thing you could do is, if you're like very good at the game, you could jump up like that. But now one of the hardest, but one of the most common ways people get up to the inside of stump is just this. And then they're inside here. But how to scale stump with this? There's two different ways to do this method. So there's the easier one, which is just up, all the way up, off the wall, under the branch, and off the wall, onto the branch. Now, when you do that, you don't want to push off the wall directly, because you're going to push yourself off. You want to pull yourself forward. Now, the other way is this. Now, I just learned this not too long ago, so I may not be this like best at it, but you're just going to go up here. When you're up here, you're just going to come straight up here and kind of pull yourself up here. No, I do not recommend doing that, because that is how you may hurt yourself, get tagged. That way is hard. Only attempt that if you know that you can do it. The other thing that I will be teaching you that is very helpful in lobbies, this I also just learned not too long ago, is how to do this. So people like get up here. The easiest way to do it that I find is you can start from here. You just jump, and then you gotta just put your arm around. So you gotta kind of have fast reaction time. But when you jump, you want your hand to already be you want to immediately take your hand forward and kind of wrap it back around. Okay. So imagine that you're like wrapping, I don't know, let's say you're wrapping like, I don't know, a noodle around your finger. You're just gonna wrap it like you would just this. See that? Just that moving. It's kind of like a hook. And then you're gonna hook onto the top, and then you're gonna pull yourself. Now, the biggest mistake that people can make if they're running from someone who's very good at the game is hitting themselves into the air. So, you do not want to do this, because then anyone around you has the chance to come up from there, follow you by doing the same thing, jump over from that side, jump down, anywhere. So the easiest thing to do is do that. But when you make the hook, like when you feel the hook, pull yourself forward as like far as you can instead of up. Now, those are the two probably like things that are not really skills, but are like very helpful in a game. Now the next thing that I'm gonna quickly teach you for the end of this video is wall bouncing. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump at the wall, and you're gonna basically just bounce. So I'm here, right? And I only have one hand, so to do this one-handed, all you gotta do is you gotta look one direction, hit that way, and then you don't really need to turn your body, but turning your body is definitely easier. You just kind of hit that way, and then hit back. So like I'm facing that way, I hit that way, I hit that way, I hit that way, and now I'm up. So that's all it is. It's just hitting. Now, if you have two hands, you still don't need to turn your body. You can just turn your head. But it'd be like, hit here, pretend this is my second hand, hit there, 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 and now you're up. Now, once you master this, once you master double walls, you're pretty much like unstoppable. Because all you gotta do if you're at double walls and you've like completely mastered double walls, like a lot of pros have, you're gonna be like practically uncatchable unless someone else happens to like cut you off in the right area. But that's it. Now, the next thing is one final thing is elevator climbing. Now, it's kind of hard to teach you how to elevator climb because I don't really. So this is kind of the motion. You're kind of just making circles, trying to pull yourself up. So it's like this. Now, the other thing you can do is if you have two hands, you basically take your other hand and while this hand's in here, pulling yourself up. You have this hand that's kind of like pulling your body up with it, like this. So that I find it actually makes it harder, but it may be easier for you to start off. But yeah, that is pretty much everything that you need to know in Gorilla Tag. How to do it with one hand. There are a few things in here that you learned how to do with that you know how to do with two hands. But yeah. But the only problem is there are specific things that you cannot do with only one hand. Like for example, pinch climbing. You cannot pinch climb. So if you wanted to get up the walls, you'd either have to elevator climb or you'd have to wall bounce. But that is one of the only things that you cannot do. Only having one hand. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, remember to leave a like and please subscribe. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by the beginning of next year. Now, not like 100% sure that's not gonna happen because I'm only at like pretty much just below 70, and we have like a month to go. So I mean, I'm not expecting to get it, but I'm setting my goal. So I'm hoping that I can meet that goal because, yeah. But please remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys found this video helpful.